right, athletes, if we can have you start sitting down, we will get started. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming. I'm Bob Bentley. I'm the athletic director here at Discover Canyon. If we have not met, that's who I am. Excited to celebrate our student athletes today. I'll be short and I'll let our coaches kind of talk about their individual, athletes, since we have quite a few today, which is awesome. 14 athletes that are going to be signing up to the next level. As an athletic director, it's an exciting time to see our student athletes commit to the next level, continuing their education at a collegiate level, and then obviously participating in their sports at that level as well. Leaving high school and going off on their own to college is a big deal. But every one of these athletes here has put in work this year to get them to this point. So me being my first year as a AD, it was exciting to see the effort and the grit that all of them have put in on their respective playing fields, whether a court or a field or a pool. It's exciting to see that they're going to continue their education by also continuing with their respective sports. So congratulations to each of you. Before I move forward with it, I'd like to thank Carrie Smith, my secretary. Round of applause for her. For getting this all organized and name cards and everything. We got some snacks afterwards for you to indulge in. So she's been a fantastic help with all of this, every single day beyond this as well. So couldn't do it without her. The DCC admin team as well. A few of us are here to celebrate our athletes, so thank you for being here. And thank you to parents as well. I mean, you guys are the ones that drive these guys around in practices and games and for clubs and all those types of different avenues. You put in the work as well. So this is a culminating event for you as families and parents, for your athletes and for your students as well. So thank you for that. With that, I'm going to let our coaches talk. So we'll kind of go down the line. So we got soccer first, right? So you clap. All the head coaches as well. You can see your athletes, so just start coming down, and the next coach or the previous coach is wrapping up. And then we'll go from there.
Before I get to the girls, I just want to shout out my boy P. Congrats, P. I wish you were going for soccer, but you are fast. I don't think anyone expected to see Kate here today for soccer. She was consistently going to track practice over soccer, and my argument was we also run at soccer, so why do we need to go to track? But I also saw this coming. First year coaching, she comes up to me, she tells me, I'm going to focus on track, I'll come to soccer when I can. And I go to my then assistant coach, Kate and Eddie, and I bet him $50 that Kate would play college soccer rather than college track. This thing's really good. I need to back it up a little bit, I'm sorry. He's no longer here, but I saw Kate's intensity. Whenever she came to futsal, she's high energy, always wants to win, hates being begged by me constantly every day. But that is why I'm here. No one goes that into a sport besides at the end and pull out. She would also, every season, when I talked to her mom at the end of the year, she looked at me and was like, yeah, Kate's going to play club soccer again. I don't know how she has the energy for it. But I was like, I see it coming. It's coming. She's going to play college soccer. I just know it's going to happen. She came to all the preseason stuff. This year she came, played a futsal tournament. She always had that intensity. And all the games and practices, even the ones we lost, she'd come up after it. She'd have 1,000 questions. How do I do this different? How do I do that different? And that just isn't someone who doesn't want to or wants to stop playing the game. So that's why I knew, Kate, I'm excited for you to play soccer full time and give up this senseless running you do for no reason. I also get to talk about Varsity. Maddie is a 4-year varsity player, a 3-year varsity starter that I know of, wasn't here the first year, and 3-year captain. Like Kate, she has endless energy and enjoyment for this game. She's constantly this positive force of energy during all our practices, even when a lot of the brute force of winning or losing falls on her shoulders, she still finds a way to be happy. I have 3 examples that I want to share. One is a year ago in futsal, her team is losing pretty bad. She decides to come out, try to ram through me. Maddie's probably 5'1", maybe 5'3". I'm 6 foot, so she tries. As she's going, I try to like pull out. I didn't think she was going to run all the way through me. And as a result, she goes flying across the field, probably from this purple line to the other purple line, just completely crashes. And then the game ends. Later that futsal session, when she's talking to everyone, she completely flips it. She's like, "Do you guys see me? Absolutely lay out breath." So I'm glad she had that. 2 other stories to demonstrate the things that I'm talking to Maddie about. Is her sophomore year, I told her she wasn't very good at shooting. It was a true statement at the time. She just couldn't kick the ball more than a foot. And I took her, and I was like, "Maddie, you're not very good at shooting. You need to get better at this if you're going to be able to contribute more to the attack. College soccer coaches are going to want someone that can shoot." After walking through it with her like 3 times, she hit an amazing shot. I was like, "Dang, she understands this." And within a year, she became our best finisher. Following year, she's now our best shooter. So she took her weakness that was very weak and made herself incredibly strong. And a similar one is this season. In an unimportant game, she missed a penalty. It was 0-0, she missed the penalty. I come to practice the next day, and she's staring just at the goal, empty, intently. PK after PK, and I come up and I was like, "Is this because you missed that PK? Even though we won, it was a bad team, but it's okay." And she's like, "I'll never miss another PK again." In the deepest voice I've ever heard, as if possessed by something. I was like, "Okay, yeah." I just walked away, but we'll see if we get another PK, because I'm sure she wants to even that out to 1-1. So Maddie was a great player, a great influence, and a great leader, and both of these players will be thoroughly missed from our team. That's all I can.
Good afternoon. I'm Sean Mitchell. I'm the head football coach. Before I have a chance to talk about these 4 guys up here, I just want to congratulate all the athletes that are signed today. Congratulations. You know, it takes a lot of hard work and dedication to get where you are, so congratulations to all of you. I have the opportunity to talk about these 4 young men today. I think it goes without saying, all of them are incredible athletes and contributed a ton to our success as a football program this year. I look forward to what all of them are going to accomplish here at the next level. Roman Mumbauer is going to go to Adams State in Alamosa to be there with 2 of his former teammates, both Riley and Hayden will be there with him as well. But you know, just to focus in on just Roman's contributions, I think if you had asked me 4 years ago if Roman was going to be committed to go and play college football today, I probably would have said no. And I'm not saying that to be disparaging of Roman, but he struggled early on in football and preparing for football. And what he's done over the last 4 years to put himself in this position is truly amazing. And to be a starter for us this year, and the contributions that he made on our offensive line, it really is inspiring, and it's something that we can say to other kids, like, if you put in the work, if you do the things, if you make that commitment, you too can find yourself in a position like this. And Roman really took that to heart, and that's why he's going to go and play at the next level. When I think about Riley and Riley's contributions this year, the word that comes to mind for me is selflessness. Because Riley's path this year was not a straight path. He had to sit out some games, and I know that was really hard on Riley, and that would be hard on any athlete to stay focused, to stay a part of the team and maintain his focus throughout that. But every day, even though Riley was unable to suit up on Friday night, every day Riley came to practice to make us better, and he did. He played scout team. He did all the things that he could do from the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball to make us a better football team. And to keep himself sharp, because when he finally did get his opportunity, he really was an impact player for us. In a short season for Riley, only being able to play 7 games, he made a huge impact for us offensively. We were blessed to have Riley show up and become a part of our program, and I'm really excited that you get to continue your football career in light of the way that this one went. So congratulations to Riley. When I continue I should have paused before going to, so can I go backwards? The word that I was focusing on and I was thinking about Peyton Davis' leadership. Peyton was in the program for 2 years, and it didn't take long. I would say that within the first couple of days of Peyton showing up, we could see his leadership personality coming through. He wasn't suited up for the first couple of games of his junior year, but he was right there on the sideline cheering on his teammates and just getting involved in the excitement and all the things that go along with a football game. And that was before he had a chance to be in a uniform and had a chance to play. But it didn't take long after that for us to realize what an impactful leader he was going to be for our team. He was the emotional leader of our team. He was the athletic leader of our team. I mean, I didn't do anything to organize these guys getting together in the offseason to go and throw passes and run routes and do all these things. That was all Hayden. And then all season long, both his junior year and his senior year, we could hear his voice and see his actions. And everybody fed off that. Everybody looked up to him, followed him, and if Hayden said to do it, they did it. And I think probably the biggest compliment that I can pay Hayden and the impact that he made is that next year's, we had a kid who wants to be our starting quarterback next year, and he already wants your jersey number. So he doesn't really want to be the starting quarterback. He might want to be Hayden too. So he might want to wear number 10. But Hayden, your leadership over the last 2 years has been big time for us, and I can't say that without. So congratulations. And last but not least is Jude Hyatt. Jude's going to be going to the Colorado School of Mines. Jude's been in the program for 4 years. He has been a 3-sport athlete as well, but his path hasn't been an easy one. And I think that when I was trying to think of the words to talk about Jude, I think it would be perseverance, because his path has not been an easy one. There have been injuries that have kept him from being able to play during certain seasons, and it seemed like there was multiple off seasons that were all about recovery. But on the football field, that didn't slow him down. I'm pretty sure that from the time Jude was a sophomore up through his senior year, that he was taking care of business for us on the football field. And that's not easy as a sophomore to step into a starting position, a starting role like that. But he has been an anchor for us in both his commitment to the program, fighting through those injuries, and then, of course, what he did for us on the field on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball. He's an anchor, but he's also a leader of that little group within our team. The offensive and defensive line groups are kind of special when it comes to those guys and being a little bit separate from the rest of the team. And he certainly was the leader of those groups and made a huge impact for us. I know he'll do that as well at the Colorado School of Mines. So, congratulations to all four. We're proud of you. Wish you the best of luck, guys.
All right, I'm going to introduce two swimmers today that are both going on to the next level. And in case you didn't know, these two were very instrumental in us being state champions this year. So, we'll talk about that a little bit, but it was definitely way more than just their accomplishments in the pool and why we were able to get there. And one of the themes that we talked about this year and why we felt like that we were able to accomplish that goal was just showing up. Showing up for your team, showing up for your race, showing up for whatever. Maddie Wagner didn't always show up to practice. But I always knew she was going to another practice. But it kind of became like, sort of a running joke or whatever. But when she was here, and she showed up. And always very, very present, and so there for her team, there for everybody in the pool, and Maddie's basically known as the life of the pasta party. So every single pasta party she was there for, and if there was a karaoke machine, she was on it, even if the rest of us didn't want to hear it. Just always a joy, always wanting to dance behind the blocks. And I think Madison danced behind some blocks a lot just to have fun, but to cure her nerves. But I think she also likes to cure the nerves and have fun with the people around her. So the race can just be fun. So if you guys don't know, she's my daughter, and this is a little weird, but it's just been really, really special to be able to coach her for the last 2 years. At first, it was a little bit difficult and hard, but I feel like it really has become something really, really incredibly awesome that we got to share. So I have notes for both of these girls because I just wanted to share all the things that they did to contribute to the team, and it's just a lot. And so Madison has been team captain this year, 6-time PPAC champion, 7-time PPAC runner-up, 4-time All-State first team, 4-time All-State second team, state champion in the 200 medley relay, and let's talk about this 200 medley relay. Maybe one of the most fun events that I've ever watched in life, but also that my heart is literally bouncing out of my chest. But Madison was anchored, and they were behind, and they weren't going to win. They just weren't going to win. I mean, there was just no way. And then all of a sudden, something happened, and it was the surge, and just photo finish at the end, and she got her hand on the wall first. So that was incredibly exciting. State champion at 200 IM. She's a team record holder in 6 events: 200 medley relay, 200 free, 200 IM, 100 breast, 200 free relay, and 400 free relay. So the years have been really, really fun. I'm going to miss her next year, but she's going to go on to KU and do some amazing things. So good luck on your future, Madison. So Anna Clayton isn't exactly my daughter, but I have known Anna Clayton since I'm pretty sure I was swimming with my kids when they were babies at Football Country Club. And she was there with her family swimming as a baby at Football Country Club. And so it's been pretty special to be able to coach Anna, and really excited for her next step going to Arizona Christian University. I know it's been a dream of hers to swim and to go to school there and study early education, so I'm really excited for her. Anna has lived and breathed DCC swim and dive, 4-year varsity member. Anna's basically like the team mom, I would say. She's just always there for everybody. And Anna listens and encourages with full support and compassion and kindness. And like, I don't know if there's anybody else that smiles as much as Anna does. And we just can't thank her enough because she just, makes the whole day like incredibly special. So kind of back to that 200 meter relay that they got state champion this year. Anna was leading off the backstroke. Earlier in the season, just a few weeks before that, Anna just kept telling me she just didn't feel like her backstroke was it, and she just really wanted to swim butterfly. And I don't know, I just had this feeling about her backstroke, and I knew like she was going to be able to kill it. And she put up the swim of her life, which helped contribute to the success of that relay. So one of the things that has been really great is that she's been incredibly open-minded and listening to like some of the event choices that maybe aren't always like her first choice. So I think that's made the team more successful, but I think long term it's also made Anna more successful. So continue to do that, continue to like dream and do the things you want to do, but also be open-minded to like something else you might also be like really good at. So Hannah's accolades: 2-time team captain, 3-time PPAC champion, 6-time PPAC runner-up, 4-time first team All-State, 2025 state champions, and team and medal relay. Anna's a team record holder on the tournament medal relay and the tournament free relay. And just can't say enough, she's going to be the best teacher. So good luck at Arizona Varsity.
Hi everybody, I'm Ben Lerbach. I'm the head track and field coach for the men's and women's track and field team here at Discovery Canyon. I want to congratulate all of you athletes who are signing to play at the next level. A lot of athletes up here who compete for us in track and field and are going to compete in college in a different sport. And also a lot of athletes up here who are multi-sport athletes. And I always want to reiterate how important I think that is for our young athletes to know that a lot of the athletes you see up here didn't just compete in the one sport that they're signing. They competed in multiple sports, and I think that's so cool. So all you athletes up here, I'm proud of you, I'm excited for your future, and I appreciate what you guys have done to the Discovery Canyon Athletic Program in its entirety. 2 track and field athletes signed this year. First, Preston Wysocki. Preston is signing a Division I scholarship to compete in the decathlon at Montana State University. The decathlon is the most challenging event in track and field. It is not contested during the high school season, but it is 10 events in 2 days. And to compete in the decathlon, you have to be able to jump, you have to be able to throw, you have to be able to sprint, you have to be able to hurdle, you have to be able to run distance. You truly have to be the best athlete at the track meet. And for us, that's been Preston Wysocki. And so I'm so excited that he's being recognized for that ability. When I talked to Preston, I kind of asked him if I could share with you a little bit about his journey. Because when Preston started with us as a freshman, he was not the confident young man that some of you guys know. As a freshman, Preston wasn't always even to the point where he was ready to take care of himself emotionally and mentally. And now you see someone who's taking care of all of you. Someone who's a 2-year team captain for us, who displays nothing but leadership. The kind of leadership where last year we had a junior varsity track meet, and our jumps coach was not going because he was staying at practice, and instead Preston said, "Coach, I'll go coach the young jumpers." And so Preston went and served as the coach. And he's just grown so much as a man in these 4 years to where now you do see this confident young man that has found his comfort level with himself. He's comfortable in his own skin, and he's found something where he can excel in track and field. And it's been an amazing thing to watch. Preston qualified for one event at the state track meet as a sophomore. He qualified for 6 events as a junior, and you're only allowed to compete in 4, so we had to do some choosing. And the truth is, this year, Preston can qualify in even more. He's a school record meter in the 100-meter dash. He's the school record meter in the 200-meter dash. He's the school record meter in the 4x1 relay. And as of about 3 hours ago, he's the school record holder in the 4x200-meter relay. I'm so excited to see what this young man does. The best of luck to you in Montana State. Go Montana. Sitting to Preston's left is Ellie Stewart. Ellie is also a 2-year captain for us, and Ellie's journey has been a little bit different than Preston's. Ellie has carried herself with composure and confidence since the day I met her, and she's always known that she wanted to be an elite sprinter for us. Ellie has qualified for the state track meet every single year that she's been in high school. She's qualified in multiple events every single one of those years. So she brings so much talent to our track team, but almost nobody talks about that because it pales in comparison to the leadership she brings. And she plays a leadership role that's a challenging role at times, because there are times when Ellie truly serves as my voice with the athletes. And my voice isn't always the calmest voice. And sometimes Ellie says what needs to be said so that I don't have to. And Ellie, I owe you a debt of gratitude for taking that on, because that's a heavy lift for a young person to carry and to say the things that the coach would say, but they actually mean more coming from a peer, coming from a teammate. So I appreciate how willing you have always been to step into that role and hold everyone around you to a high standard. Ellie carries herself in such a way, she's so demanding of herself, but she doesn't stop there. She just extends that to everyone around her. She expects them all to live up to that standard. She's been committed to the weight room with Coach Melendrez for all 4 years. Honest truth is Coach Melendrez could be up here talking about her as easily as I could. He's spent more time with her than any coach in the building. She's fully committed to his program. It's done nothing but pay dividends for her. Ellie, I appreciate you so much. She's a school record holder in the 4x1 relay. She's a school record holder in the 4x2 relay. She's a school record holder in the 4x4 relay. A true teammate, a true sprinter, and a true leader. I wish you the best of luck at Bidwell. They're so lucky to be getting a leader like you. Ellie Stewart.
I'm Tanya Ramsey, I'm the head softball coach, and I'm super honored and privileged to be here to talk about 2 of our athletes, Katie Davis and Jasmine Castro. I'd like to start with Jazz. I'd like to thank her parents. We all know that parents play such a big role in our athletes' lives, in our teams' lives, in our programs' lives. So I'd like to thank her parents, Kelly and Franco. You two have been nothing but supportive of Jazz, her teammates, and our staff. I can't thank you enough for trusting us with Jazz. And thank you to her siblings, Weston, Carly, Gianna, and Levi, for coming out and supporting Big Sis at her games. Jazz will be attending Western Community College in the fall. She has a 3.6 GPA in the classroom, which I think deserves a round of applause. Jazz was one of the biggest and best surprises in DC softball in the past 4 years. In 2022, a couple parents pointed out to me that a mom had been inquiring about our softball program on the Colorado Classics page on Facebook. I guess she had said they had moved here from Texas and her kids were enrolled at DC. She asked if our softball program was any good. I really didn't think too much about it, other than, well, maybe we'll see a new kid from Texas. Well, day 1 happens, and there she is, Jasmine. She didn't say much. In fact, she didn't say much for the past 2 years. But she showed up with all her gear and was ready to go. The moment I saw her throw the first ball, I looked at my staff and I smiled. Wow. From that day, Jazz never stopped amazing me. She was an amazing teammate, a quiet leader, an unbelievable defender, and a force to be reckoned with at the plate. Not to mention, she's fast. everything a coach loves. More importantly, even though she would show up day in and day out to do her job with minimal words, we could all see it. Jazz loves the game, she loves her teammates, and maybe she likes her coaches just a little. She's a selfless young woman who played infield and outfield for us and did it effortlessly. First team All PPAC her sophomore year, junior year, second team All PPAC, senior year, second team All PPAC, and she'll lead us to a regional title in 2023. When I asked Jazz what her favorite memory of the program was, she said, "Coach, it was beating Lutheran at their field on their senior night." Jazz, that was one of my favorite memories too. Jazz, it has truly been an honor to be your coach. I have no doubt that your journey ahead is going to be amazing to watch. Thank you for your dedication to DC softball and leaving your mark. Jazz, congratulations. Katie Davis. Give me another one. So I got to know her parents, Mike and Kathy. I'm very thankful for the friendship we have made over the last 9 years. Kathy, let's try not to look at me on this one. Thank you for trusting me with your daughters. That's a big deal, and I've not taken it lightly. The time commitment and love you've showed our programs in seconds tonight. Kathy, or like she likes to say, she's the COO of our program. She has been amazing. Our program is grown leaps and bounds because of you. I give you a vision, and somehow you make it happen. Thank you will never be enough, but Kathy and Mike, thank you. Katie has been in my life the last 8 or 9 years. Her older sister Lauren played in our program as well. I can remember watching Katie at camp as a 6th grader. She has always been a joy and such a light. Katie will be attending Concordia University in the fall. She will study exercise science and plans to become a physical therapist. I remember when Katie was in 7th grade and having a conversation with her and her parents next to our field. I said, "I think Katie should start pitching." They all looked at me and to my surprise said, "Okay, coach." Katie started her pitching journey and never looked back. In the past 4 seasons as a varsity player, she is first team All PPAC pitcher, helped us win a regional title in 2023, second team All Area her junior season. Senior year, she was honorable mention pitcher. Katie was a captain on our team this past season. Katie brought so much to our program as a captain. She was an amazing teammate, or team mom, as the girls say. She was always there to listen and to guide. She led with character, honesty, hard work, fun, but most importantly, she led with her faith. Katie brought something to our program that has left our program better. She brought her faith. She led her teammates with grace, humility, and kindness, and she was never afraid to share her beliefs. She played with the team. She prayed with the team before games. She helped welcome an FCA huddle into our dugout once a week, led by Coach Lee. She allowed me to take a closer look as well, and to watch other girls begin to grow in ways on our DC softball field that I hadn't witnessed before. This transformation and growth is beyond the sport, and Katie, it will go with your teammates for the rest of their lives. You have left the program better than you found it. Katie, you have left me better than you found me. You're truly a light. I'm so proud of you and wish you the best of your fortune.
I thought there was a rule we weren't allowed to cry when we were introducing our players. Beautiful. I'm Justin. I'm the baseball coach. I thought I'd stand over here just to be different and also be over here next to my guys. First of all, parents, family of these folks up here who are signing, would you raise your hands? Keep them up. And with the rest of you, student athletes, coaches, give these people a round of applause. So as a parent myself, I know the dedication and commitment goes into raising a student athlete, on money you have to pay, on miles you have to drive. Club sports, everything that goes into it. And I also have a sense of how hard it is to say goodbye to your student athletes, and these all being seniors. So congratulations to all of you. Hayden, I thought I'd point you out real quick. We had you with the baseball program last year. Guys, we miss him, don't we? And so proud of you for the accomplishment that you have. We miss you dearly for the baseball program. So turning over to Andrew and Tristan, two incredible baseball players. I asked my robot friends with ChatGPT this morning how hard it is to become a college baseball player. And if you are a Little League baseball player, it's significantly less than 1% that go on to play college baseball. And if you're a high school baseball player, it's about 1 in 23. So just the accomplishment of being up here and having an opportunity to sign a letter of intent is huge. Both of these guys are going to go on to be teammates at Garden City Community College. If you're not a baseball fan, maybe you've never heard of Garden City Community College. The whole baseball world operates just very differently. And really, if you have the dream of playing Division I baseball someday at a school like Oklahoma or Oklahoma State or Texas, the junior college route is a really good route to take. And this program that these two gentlemen are signing at is one of the very best in the country. So it is not unheard of for players to go have success at Garden City and then get to go play in Power 4 Division I conferences after that. So I'm going to start with Andrew Torres. Andrew, I'm going to go through and just share some notes kind of on the field and then maybe more importantly off the field. Andrew Torres, Andrew, raise your hand so we know which one we're talking about. Good. Andrew is he's our ace on the mound. He's a starting pitcher, and he's our number one. I'm sure he's established himself that way this year. And in my mind, one of the very best pitchers in the state. We're only halfway through our season, so we're 10-2 right now. So we've only played 12 games. Andrew's won 4 of them on the mound for us. He has not lost. He has a .55 ERA. So if you're a baseball fan, you know that is just beyond phenomenal. He's pitched 26 innings. He's got 48 strikeouts and 7 walks. And opponents are hitting 129 against him. Andrew throws up to 92 miles per hour. So in many ways, on the field, he's just an absolute stud. People aren't real thrilled about having to get into the batter's box and face him. And as a pitcher, as a baseball player, sky's the limit for him. I really do believe that we'll be watching Andrew Torres playing Division I baseball not too far from now. More importantly, leadership is something that's really important to us in the baseball program. These two are both incredible leaders. They both lead very differently. Andrew is very introverted. Andrew, it doesn't matter what I ask the question is, the response is probably going to just be a very simple, subtle yes, coach. Just an incredible character, young man. He's been in our program now for just a year. He transferred over here from a much lesser school. Hayden knows that school too, I think. And immediately, Andrew's gotten in and he's mentoring our younger pitchers. He's teaching them different grips. He's teaching them mechanics. And our young pitchers look up to him incredibly. And when you're fortunate enough to have a senior that leads in that way, you count yourself very lucky. He's one of the most selfless and humble players I've ever coached. He is beyond talented. He can hit a ball a mile. He's one of the fastest guys in the program. And because of the depth of our program and the depth of the team right now, I really asked him to focus in first and foremost on what he can do on the mound. And he has done that. And we'll pitch for us on Thursday at home against Lewis Palmer. If you have a chance, definitely recommend coming out and watching the pitch. Andrew, in so many ways, epitomizes everything that this program is about. So the Torres family is here. Thank you so much for making the decision alongside him and being part of Discovery Canyon. Huge blessing to all of us. Andrew Torres is going to be pitching in Garden City Community College. Mr. Probst, the gentleman sitting right next to him, he's our starting left fielder and he hits second in our lineup. On the field, there's really nothing that Tristan is not good at. He is an incredible hitter. He puts the ball in play probably more than any player in our lineup. He knows how to walk, he knows how to get on base. He's really fast. He can punt. He is great defensively. And he also pitches. He's going to be pitching at Garden City Community College. He's left-handed. He throws from like 5 different arm angles. And if you don't know baseball, that means that he's throwing over top, here, and it makes it very challenging for hitters to be able to follow that. You only have to deal with him for a couple more minutes. He also has the best pickoff move in the state of Colorado. So anybody that gets on first base, that's a very challenging time trying to make it to second base. He leads our team in runs scored right now. He's second in stolen bases. He has a fielding percentage of 1,000, and just a very high quality baseball player on the field. Off the field, he leads a little bit different than Andrew, and he's very introverted. Tristan is not, at least from my perspective. Andrew, I asked him a question. He says, "Yes, coach." I tried to take Tristan out of the game the other day on the mound, and halfway walking off the mound, he told me no, and that he's not coming out. And so both leadership styles, by the way, are very, very important. And he is a fierce competitor. And we talked after the game the other day, and I told him I love that guy. He's just as fierce of a competitor as I've ever had. An incredible leader with the guys. He hates losing, and he really pushes the rest of his teammates to raise the bar as it relates to their play. So both of these guys, major reasons why the baseball program is having the best year of its existence, and can't wait to be with you guys over the next 3 or 4 weeks. So Tristan Cross will be playing baseball at Varsity Community College.
All right, before you athletes sign, I'm going to take a moment real quick just to thank all of our coaches that are here and our coaching staff as well. The work that they put in every single day with your students and your children, is huge. So, round of applause for our coaches. They do some great work for us. All right, now athletes, go ahead and open up. So, we have a second, but don't sign yet. So, I know families are going to get pictures, so get ready. And then we'll sign, so I'll let you know when. Once everybody's got it. And again, congratulations to all of you for making this commitment. So go ahead and sign it. All right, give it up for our signees today. The students, last thing close you with, just thank you for letting me be your principal. And it's been awesome watching you on the field and the court and in battle and in the classroom. You guys are signing the student athletes. You already know how hard that is and what that means. You've proven it. So we're so proud of you. And as always, go up there.
Very swaggy. Come on.